in the mount home base. Bad guy gives me the feed of the push-up. That's what it looks like. Now with some explanations. We've seen this before. We have our mount home base. He pushes. These go up high in armpits. I let him garnish my weight. Reach inside. Grab the arm. Rake and pull. Out inside. Push the head. All right. Shimmy your foot. All right. Transfer your weight. Make the leg light, pass over. Grab the other arm, sit. Get your resting position. Hook, hook, pinch, thumbs up, start going back. Home base, he pushes. This is where it's important to get the knees high up in the armpits. This is what sets up your arm lock, okay? I reach underneath the arm and go against the cross arm and grab the elbow, okay? I'm going to rake him and get his shoulder off the mat and pull him on his side. Pop, I close the space, okay? All right, this is very similar to the other one, but instead of facing into him, I'm turning him the other way. He's not facing me as he's turned away from me, okay? I have the arm. I control the head for spine alignment. My foot here is I whittle walk, whittle walk, whittle walk. Now here, this knee turns down, and this, see how my weight goes on him? I lean more this way to make this leg light, okay? I need to transfer my weight on top of him so to make this leg light to pass over. I hook the head, and I grab the other arm to do a controlled sit. All right, now I just sit. Make sure I have my angles, hook, hook, and then here. Okay. All right. He pushes me up, boom, right up here. Let him garnish my weight, decide to go for the submission. Underneath one arm, kind of like the C-swim, but I'm just reaching for the other arm. Grab the elbow, okay? I want to pull and rake. He has to be up on his side, okay? It's going to make this move easier since we have a gun belt on. That's why I'm teaching you this way. There are many ways to do an arm lock, but I want to teach you the most efficient way with having that 30 extra pounds on your belt, okay? So I pull and I get him up the side and I close the space. My knee is up here in his upper back. My foot is down here in the abdomen. Now, to get the lock, I push the head down to keep him flat. Very important is my foot that's down here is going to walk underneath his armpit. So whittle, 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 whittle. And then I turn my knee down where my foot is facing towards the wall. Okay? You need this because right now my weight is here on this hip and my weight is on this knee. I need to transfer all my weight onto him so this leg can pass over. Okay? How I do that is I lean that side, this leg comes up. Now I just walk this over, hook his head, now I grab his arm, and now I have everything locked in. And then I sit, and I got the submission. What are the most common mistakes? So from this position here, okay, he pushed me up and I put up, okay? First one will be the confusion with the grab, okay? You have to realize is what arm I'm grabbing, his finger points the way that I have to pull him. So if I'm grabbing this arm, that's the way that I have to pull him, okay? If I grab this arm, that's the way that I have to pull him, okay? And it's just done on the opposite side of the body, okay? So when his finger points the way that I have to pull him, okay? The next one will be the space here, all right? I need to make sure I close the space, all right? I like to grab up here to stop him from grabbing up his arm, okay? So when I rake and everything and I get up here, I grab my own shoulder, all right? It's harder for him because where's his arm at? Further away from his core, all right? See where my arm is above his wrist? If I start going down to his elbow, see now he can grab. It's making it more difficult for me, okay? So when I do the rake, okay, he's pushing up into me. I'm here at the elbow. and I immediately push here and I'm up here and I grab my shoulder, now it makes it more difficult for him to grab his arm. Okay? The most biggest mistake that people will do is they will try it from here and they can't get their leg around here. All right? This is the importance of the footlock and the weight transfer, because this is where most people will get stuck. Okay? And another biggest mistake is when they're sitting, they don't pass the leg over. So what it looks like is like this. Okay? All right? If I don't put my leg up, now he can roll up. We end up in a guard position, which is in the end of the world, but the mount position is a much stronger position for me. Okay? The other one here is when I do get into the position for the arm lock here, okay? I've transferred my body weight, it's forgetting to grab the arm. Okay? I can get it without grabbing the arm, but with all of that extra weight on you, you're going to need to secure yourself to his body. So grabbing his arm helps keep me tight here. Because what happens is, the next common mistake is we sit and we create too much space. And now I've lost the elbow joint, where it's below my groin. So grabbing that arm and securing it before you sit will keep you close like this. You're grabbing both arms, so it keeps you close. You can actually scoot yourself up in if you need to. And then we've already seen this. Okay? So what does it look like without a training partner? Okay? I'm here. I ride that motion. Pop. I reach underneath his arm, grab his elbow. I rake and pull him up. Push your head down, immediately grab my shoulder. Okay? I'm pushing his head, whittle walk, whittle, whittle walk. Now I open up here. Okay? Now I transfer my body weight, step over, and I'm grabbing that other arm, and then I step back. Okay? A little bit hard to do invisible round because I need his body there to kind of leverage off of. See, these are the things that you will play with that invisible partner round, where they start to become a little bit optional because I need his body's tension while I'm grabbing. Okay? Any questions?